drip, drip, drop. Said she like my drip, drop. Shorty said she like my drip, drip, drop. Said she like my drip, drip. Tell me where you wanna go. We can take a trip. Baby, tell me.
Hey, what's up, y'all, and welcome to my video. If you are feeling this smoky eye look and you are wondering how I created it, then stay tuned. Hey, what's up, y'all, and welcome to this video. We're jumping right into this tutorial. We are going in with our Morphe 35 OM palette, going right into this orange shade. We are going to use that as our transitioning shade, creating this smoky eye tutorial. Just buffing that orange right on in into the top portion of our eye. Just buffing away, buff, buff, buff. This tutorial will be a 3-color tutorial. So this is going to be something easy for anyone to do. This is a how to create a smoky eye tutorial. So we're just popping that orange in and using that as our transitioning shade. Adding some more color just for more depth on the eye. Buff, buff, buff. In this look, we're going to be doing a lot of buffing. Still more buffing on both of the eyelids. And going right into changing brushes with a smaller, tight, fluffy brush. We're going into that dark brown, and we're popping that right into our crease area. Just smoking out our line. We are going from light to dark, so light being the orange, medium being the brown, and we're going to pop a black, matte black on the mobile lid. So right now I just went back into that orange shade. I'm just going to buff out any harsh lines that the brown color had created, and we're just going to blend the brown and the orange together, just softening up the look. You know, using a lot of dark colors can make the look really harsh, but we're trying to soften the smoky eye look. Going right into the 35 OM palette with that dark brown again, popping that right into our crease. And we're just adding more depth to the eye socket, going from light to dark. Light being our orange, medium being the brown, and the black we will be applying here in a second. Just using some more of that orange shade to soften out any harsh lines that the brown eyeshadow may have created. And we're just buffing everything out. Going into a different Morphe palette. This was the 35 B palette, and we're going with a tight knit, flat, fluffy brush. Just picking up some of that matte black, and we're adding that to our mobile lid. Smoking that lid out. And this is our smoky eye tutorial. So we're smoking this look out with a black. Just popping that right on the mobile lid up into the crease. And then we'll just be blending everything together. Adding some more black for more depth and contrast to the eye. Just want to create a really smoky eye. Doing the same exact thing to the opposite eye. Just smoking that eyelid out. And I laid the tape down earlier, and that's just to help create a really sharp line to the outer portion of the eye makeup. Alright, picking up right where we left off, we're going back into this new Morphe palette. That's the 35 OM palette, and we're going to be picking up some of that dark brown and just fading out the black, just removing any lines of demarcation between the black and the brown transitioning shades. We want everything to just basically melt right into one another. So picking up some more of that orange and that nude right on that fluffy brush, we're going to blend out the brown, any kind of brown harsh lines we have. So we want to blend the orange, the brown, and the black into one color. So I want everything to melt down from light being the orange, medium being the brown, and dark being the black. So you want to soften up any kind of harsh lines with the fluffy brush that you have. And this is where I remove the tape, creating that sharp line on the ends of both eye. Because, you know, working with blacks and browns can be really messy. So I want to make sure everything was tight. Going in with our super hold, and this is in the color black. This is not a liquid liner, but this is our glue to apply our lashes. So this is our adhesive glue in the color black. I got this from my local beauty supply store. I will be applying my eyelashes at this point. The eyelashes I got are the Mink Studio fluffy lashes that I did order from AliExpress. If you want any information on these lashes, just leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll be sure to respond back. I'm just going to go right in and pop those lashes onto our eyelash line. Just giving a good press and hold with the tweezers that I am using to apply these with. I did give a few seconds for the glue to get a little tacky before I actually apply the lashes, and that'll help them to be secure and to stay in place once you apply them. I love these lashes. These are very cute and very flirty. Just gives that look a more flirty effect, which I love. Alright, going right in with our e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. We're going to just tight line the lash band to make it give it a seamless effect. Just cleaning up that lash band to make everything blend seamlessly together. Any kind of makeup I might have gotten onto the eyelashes, I am cleaning that up with the liquid eyeliner. So going right back into the 35OM palette, I'm going to use a tighter brush and I'm going right onto the bottom lid with this color orange. I'm going to smoke out that bottom lash line. Create, you know, just tying the top of the eyelids into the bottom lash line. So just putting that orange down there. And we're going to also go in with a dark brown. I'm going to smoke out that lash band as well. The lash line, sorry, as well. Just creating a more smoky eye and tying the top and the bottom of the eye together. Okay, moving right along. We're going in with a Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is in the color 330. We're going to be applying this with this flat brush. I'm going to go in with a fluffy foundation brush, which we are going to mist at this point. Give it a good mist. And that's just to help to move the product around is why we mist the brush. And we're going in, and this foundation is a medium to full coverage foundation, leaving the under eye portion alone. We're not going to apply any foundation in that area because we will be applying the highlight, and I just don't want it to be too cakey, so I try not to put any foundation under the eye. Just moving this foundation color out, giving our face a flawless canvas. Now going into the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the color Warm Honey. It looks very bright on camera right here. It looks like it's a nude color, but it's actually a natural looking shade, a nude shade. Missing that the sponge. We're going to use the sponge to blend out all of this concealer. This concealer looks very harsh for this look right now, but we will be settling this down with some loose powder. And the powder I will be going into to set all of the concealer in place. I'll be using two different powders. One will be the Black Opal True Match loose powder in the color 400 medium, and I also will be using the Aerospun powder in the color Warm Honey. And this is the powders. Going right in with the black opal. You see right here, it's actually settling that bright concealer we put down under our eye. It's settling everything in place. You want to go in with a bright highlight, and then you want to settle it or lessen it with a more of a skin tone powder. So don't be scared to go in with a really bright highlight, because the powder will tone it down. And like I said, well, I will be using both powders, the black opal and the Aerospun. So right here is the black opal, but I will be applying the Aerospun at this moment. And that's just to give it a more highlight or bright effect. And I do not bake, so I go right in once I applied all the powder, and I will dust the powder away with my fluffy foundation brush. This brush is a MAC brush, powder brush. So I'm dusting away all the powder with the brush. And this is a very important step, because you want to dust a lot of the majority of the powder away, all the powder away, because you do not want to go and take pictures and you'll have that flashback in your pictures. So you want to get the majority or most to all of the powder off your face at this point. And to combat a lot of the powder that we might have going on, in 1 second we will be going in with some spray to combat that. But right now we are applying the Ruby Kiss contouring shade. This is in color Ebony. So we're contouring down our nose. And I'm softening out those edges of our brows from the concealer that we applied to sculpt our brows. But finishing up the nose with the Ebony contouring shade. Creating the high cheekbones, as I love. Making sure I conceal the forehead, because I do not want a 5 head. So I want to lessen the effect of my forehead looking big, so I do apply the contouring shade on my forehead. I do like the high chiseled out cheekbones, is why I am contouring my cheekbones and lessening the size of my forehead all at the same time. Also, I do like to go around my jawline to create a snatched jawline. Do not want the turkey neck effect. And I like the ventriloquist chin. I know you like a ventriloquist, but yes, I do call it that. Also, just to make the cheekbones pop, we're going in with the black opal setting powder, loose setting powder, and that's just to chisel out the cheekbones. And once again, I do not let it sit, so I will dust the powder right away once I apply it. Just dusting everything out and cleaning everything up. Making sure you get most of the powder from up underneath the eye. And at this point, I went in with a setting spray to combat any kind of powder. And while my face is still just a little damp, I'm going with a blush. Just create more character back to the face from being washed out from all the powder. Just adding some more blush to the cheekbones. Just adding more character to the look. And at this point, I'm going in with the Colossal Volume Mascara, and this is by Maybelline. Just creating a more flirty effect to the bottom lash line. We are using mascara to apply to the lashes on the bottom. Doing the same thing to the opposite eye. Just creating a more flirty effect to the look. We have the voluminous lashes on the top, so you also want the voluminous lashes on the bottom. Going right back into that 35B palette, I'm going to be adding this shimmery gold shade into the tear ducts. Just add some more contrast and detail to this look. Setting everything in place with our setting spritz. I'm going right into the Wet n Wild Luminous palette. This is our glow palette, and popping that glow right on our cheekbones. We're going to be applying that down the bridge of the nose and on the button of our nose. the Cupid's bow, and do not forget about the forehead and the chin. This is one of my favorite portions of the whole makeup look, is to add a little glow and shimmer to the look. And just to finish up this look and to bring everything together, we want to go in with our dark brown lip liner pencil, just outlining and tightlining the bottom of and the top portion of our lips. We're going to go in with a gloss that I did purchase and pick up from my beauty supply store. Just going to add a little gloss to the lip. And then I'm going to go in right over top of this gloss with this shimmery metallic gold shade. And just popping that right over that gloss. Just adding a more, dramatic effect to the lip. Just giving our hair a comb to make sure everything is in place. Hopefully you guys are loving this look, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up. Please hit the like button. Also comment in the comment section. Please hit the notification bell so you can be notified for any other videos that I will upload in the future. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please stay tuned to any other videos, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.